Welcome to RadioOnFire.com, home of sports talk with Pebbles, giving you sports from a woman's perspective. Now, here's your host, Pebbles.
Hello, everyone, and thank you for logging on and tuning in. Today's show, I will talk about a few fines in the NFL. First, I'm going to start with Marshawn Lynch. Now, he plays for the Seattle Seahawks. Apparently, he decided that he was going to leave before he did any interviews. What I knew but didn't know how strict it was, they have a media policy. And within that media policy, the stars are supposed to stick around for the after the game. They're supposed to talk to certain people, about what happened. Well, he was fined $50,000 for violating the media policy. But on top of that, he had to pay another $50,000. So that is a total of what? $100,000 of his pay he has to give back to the NFL for his dumbass not staying and doing what he was supposed to do.
Did they win the game?
No, that's why he was upset.
Okay, well, I mean, I can understand that.
I don't understand the media. No, there's a media policy, and he already knows this.
Right.
So you need to stick around and wait.
So this is the conversations that they have, like in front of the backdrop with the team logo, like that type of stuff. Or you talking about on the field?
I'm talking about on the field, in the locker room.
Yeah, the whole
before
thing.
they even shower, after whatever it is, he's supposed to wait until the media talks to him before he can leave.
They're having a I don't want to say a bad season. I mean, they're not Oakland, but I mean, it's just, it doesn't seem like things are kind of flowing right over there.
Well, Marshawn Lynch has a problem himself. He has an attitude problem. So his attitude took him to it. I'm leaving. I'm not sticking around for this. I mean, you lost. It is what it is. You can't win them all. And y'all have been losing quite a few. So, I mean, he was upset. He left the locker room. It is what it is. Now you have to kick out that money.
So people, I guess, interviewers wanted to talk to him, and then he wasn't there. So they were like,
there.
Where's he at?
But see, the thing is, he was already, and the other $50,000 that I was speaking of is money that he already owed for the 2013 season. So, I mean, he already messed up. You just should just pay the money, shut up. See, he can't talk all that trash that he normally talks because they're losing. So,
yeah.
It is what it is.
I don't think they're going to win the Super Bowl this year.
They won't even make playoffs.
But
moving on to another fine is Rex Ryan. He seems to be a hothead, everyone is saying. I like it. I like a coach that's into the game. So, not into that clipping stuff like, Mike Tomlin and all that. But, he's in, he was into the game, and apparently he dropped the F-bomb. He yelled, F you. What can I say? Fuck you, is what he said.
Yeah, I mean, but so he could have said, fuck. And that would have been no fine.
And then
but because he said, hey, fuck you, that made it fine worthy.
No, what made it fine worthy was he was walking towards midfield for the post-game handshake. Ryan was caught by the camera saying, F you. So who was he saying it to? The game was over. Okay. So it was like, man, fuck you, we lost. I don't know.
See, here's my take. I think that they spend too much time focusing on trivial stuff, but the real issues they should focus on, they don't. But like little dumb stuff, like he wasn't around for the media, he said a cuss word, these are kind of like dumb things. But it's like,
maybe they just enforcing their rules that are already in place.
Yeah, but that don't mean all the rules are good.
Well,
you can kick your wife's ass as long as there's no video.
He was fine.
That's cool.
He was fine.
But if you say
watch it, listen.
You know what I mean?
Watch your mouth when you speak in reference to.
I'm not talking about Ray Rice. I'm not talking about Ray Rice. I'm talking
Who
about
else kicked their wife ass?
I'm talking about all the other players. There's plenty of other players that's had domestic situations. There's no video though.
Terrell Suggs did.
I'm saying, yeah, he's one, and there's no video of him, and that's all good. But If it's video, then they'll fine them, or
no, they'll suspend them indefinitely.
It's some kind of punishment, but
they will fire his ass if it's video.
Yeah.
So y'all be careful with that.
Yeah, and players don't say fuck you because
players, coaches,
stacks, it's gone.
Players, coaches, not even the water boy, water girl, whatever. So moving right along, the Cincinnati Bengals and the Detroit Lions both confirmed on Monday that they were one of the 5 NFL teams visited by federal drug enforcement officials.
What do you mean?
So, they're enforcing their rules basically. So they want to make sure that the drugs that the team is carrying along with them are ones that they should have.
Yeah, no weed.
No no inappropriate things should be with them. So they
Why do you have this Viagra, man?
They checked them out. Listen to him. Viagra. I can't take it. But yeah, they checked them out. No, everything was straight. All registration and paperwork was fine. I guess that's something new that they're doing, and they're not. Of course, they're not telling them, so they're randomly checking people. So, Tampa Bay Buccaneers and who else? The 49ers. I think Seattle Seahawks as well. They were checked for their road games on Sunday. So everyone was okay.
They must be checking because they were expecting to find something.
Yes, I believe something is going on. Of course, they're not going to say what it is, but they randomly checking, so they need to be very aware of what they're taking with them. No trouble. Smoke your weed before you get on the plane, and don't have no unnecessary perks. No, I'm joking. Well, none of that lean. You know what that lean is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so another special person. I call these people special when they make dumb mistakes, just flat out dumb. Okay, before I even say the name, I'm just going to say what he did. Okay, this player, he's a cornerback. He decided that he was going to try to pay for several items with bubblegum. Yes. Let it marinate.
What do you mean?
Let it marinate.
Say that again for the people that thought they heard you, but maybe they got it twisted.
This man. Oh, his name is... Okay, I don't want to say his name yet. He's a cornerback for the Jaguars.
All right, well, that's his first problem.
See. He tried to use bubblegum.
Like
chewing.
Okay.
Gum. Chewing gum. To purchase several items at an on-site grocery store at the Ocean Reef Suit. Yes, he was in Miami, y'all. Listen, He was in Miami.
I don't even understand.
Okay. Now, he was arrested for, pay attention, disorderly intoxication and trespassing.
Gotcha. So he was like, I already paid for this shit, man.
No, he said... No. He said, I want to pay for this with bubblegum. That's what he said. Okay. So maybe he needs to get some more of, blunts or something. I don't know.
So they didn't check the Jaguars, the drugs on the Jaguars.
No, they didn't. Well, they would have got his ass. But he was arrested at 5:53 and charged with disorderly intoxication and trespassing after a warning, both misdemeanors. Wow. That's terrible. But yeah, they're both misdemeanors. He spent the night in jail and was released on $1,000 bond on Monday morning. Wow. That's all I can say. That's all I can say about that. But bubblegum. That's
so weird.
I'm gonna try that.
So weird.
I'm gonna try that sober.
It might work for you. It might work for you. Maybe it depends on what you're getting.
Yes, or what I have on, apparently. But we're gonna take a break and be right back.
Radio on Fire is a digital network covering breaking news, sports, and entertainment. Check out our daily programs, articles, and all types of exclusive urban content right now at RadioOnFire.com.
Welcome back to Sports Talk with Pebbles. I'm going to I have to bring up Michael Phelps. If you're tuned into the news, the local news, any news, social media, you heard about this. Now, a person claiming to be his girlfriend, for some dumbass reason, decided that the social media world and everybody just needed to know that they were born intersex. Now, her name...
And you use that word loosely, right? Her
yes.
name.
That's why I stuck, I paused for a second, okay? Now, she's saying that she was born as David Roy Fitch.
David Banner.
Now, if you don't understand what intersex is,
I don't.
She was born with a vagina
Oh.
and a penis.
Oh.
So.
Wait a minute. Stop. Think about it.
I'm not.
So she is a hermaphrodite?
She no longer has the penis.
Okay, well, as you were.
Okay, but that didn't happen.
So I'm just saying. So she had a penis for a brief period, like 30 minutes or something.
No.
At birth.
No. She grew up with that. She the decision she was living as a girl. So during her teenage Stop it. During her teenage years, she started taking hormone pills. Is what she's saying. I know it sounds weird, right?
Why? Okay.
But why does she feel the need to share this with the public?
Because she said she was tired of living on the down low.
I don't understand why she bothered to do that.
Now, here's the other thing that I want to say before we go too much further with this. Was she in a picture with Michael Phelps?
No.
Okay. Did Michael Phelps comment on this story?
You know what? Let me say this.
Let's call her the alleged girlfriend.
I said someone who's claiming.
Yeah, right.
I said claiming.
I got to keep saying that in my mind too, because
I didn't
why
say
she put Michael Phelps' name in it at all?
I'm sorry, but I looked at her picture.
They in rehab already. Ain't he in rehab?
She's not pretty. So she looks like a guy.
I mean, she got a dick in a
twat. Not anymore.
Allegedly. We don't know that.
The penis is gone.
Allegedly.
She also says that her birth certificate is corrected. So he's laughing. But if you have a sex change, your birth certificate will be edited to
right.
to show what you are now, but it will also state that it was edited. Okay? So it's not funny. Her name is now Taylor Leanne Chandler. That's her name. Because the penis is gone, it's no more David, okay? But I was
David
just
Banner.
Wow. That's all
I'm gonna tell you this.
I'm say.
I bet you Michael Phelps ain't claiming this chick.
I don't know what Michael was doing. All I know is
he get high.
So anyway, I just had to I don't know. Please, like, comment. Let me would you date someone? Now supposedly she didn't. She's 41, by the way. Supposedly, she didn't tell him because it never came up. She didn't think that was something that she should share with him.
It didn't came up, but it came on social media.
That's what I'm saying. Like, people do too much on social media.
He broke up with her.
I think that might be it.
He broke up with her. She's trying to get back or whatever. And I'm gonna say that she probably lying, but.
Not if her birth certificate. If she shows that her birth certificate has been corrected, definitely. Because if you correct it because of a spelling, it won't say on there anywhere that it was corrected. It'll say it if she had that sex change.
No. It correct.
Well, it's not even a sex change.
It'll show corrections.
It didn't even. It won't say.
There's a correction on my birth certificate, and it has a cross in it. They show the original one shows any corrections.
Okay,
it's true. It's damn true.
But it will say that this person, and it wasn't even a sex change.
I had a spelling error for the record, okay?
Let him tell it. But were you Davina or Deanna or
whatever?
Oh, you were just Diamond.
Whatever, nigga.
That was easy. Diamond goes either way. Okay, but no, seriously. It will say
Watch
that
it, sucker.
It will say that it changed. He's over there doing sound effects. Thank you for standing in for Tony. You know, gonna have to jack him up for this. But anyway, that's just amazing. I just can't see how it couldn't come up. It should have come up the first time that they were intimate, and that's my opinion. Okay, it should have came up. But moving right along to something positive and something great. This past Tuesday, I was so happy and proud to be a part of Chris Canty of the Ravens and Jamil McClain of the New York Giants. They feed 53 families. They co-hosted the event. They do it every year. It's an annual event. This year was my first year participating, and wow, it was beautiful. The decorations were beautiful.
So what exactly happened there?
That's what I'm saying. What happened was, okay, the volunteers, including myself, we collected food. The community, people in our communities donated, family and friends. We put together the baskets of food, bagged turkeys, and families came in. Some were busing from shelters. Some came from the neighborhood. They did you had to sign up and be qualified to get a basket. And when the kids came in, they were just so excited. I was at the kids station, and just to see the smiles on their face as they were getting their faces painted, balloons, they were just so happy, and they were all greeting us with hugs. So this meant everything to those kids, and I felt a little bad when it was time to shut the table down, and the little girl just started crying because she wanted her face painted. So what did I do? We have one more person, and then I kept saying, we have one more person, because whenever the kids cry, it's no, I can't do it. And they were little, so I'm they're crying, so put it on their arm. And they just was excited just to have it painted at all. But other than that, they fed them hot food. They had dinner before they received their baskets. And they also were introduced to a few Ravens players that was there. I didn't take what I needed to take in order to do my interview, because my heart was focused on volunteering. I had a 5-minute interview. I had to do a 5-minute interview with Jamil McClain, which I'll do a blog about, because I didn't have my equipment with me to record it. But I was fine talking to him, and although he's a New York Giant now, he's going to continue with, feeding 53 families in Baltimore. And he's going to be doing it in New York as well. On Tuesday, I believe they're in Staten Island. On Tuesday, I believe this upcoming Tuesday. So that's definitely great. He said they're trying to do it in the 4 barrels or something. So all of that is great to be able to,
5 barrels.
He said 4. He didn't say 5. Okay. I'm telling you what he said. He just said 4. So I don't know about New York. I only go there when the marching band goes to march. So I can't even really say, but he did say 4 different places in New York. So I think that's a great job, a great thing that he's doing, him and Chris Canty and anyone else that's involved. Great job. Keep up the good work. After I was finished talking to him, Ladarius Webb came over to me. Now, I don't know why. I couldn't get any words out, but I sat there and had a whole conversation with Jamil McClain and couldn't get a word out to Ladarius Webb. So he just hugged me and said, I understand. Understand what? I don't know. It was just amazing. It was 7 players in total, I believe, there, if I counted correctly. But Jamil's aunt and uncle was there, his wife. It was a nice event. I have posted pictures. I have more pictures to post. I have videos, but all of that is on my phone. So, I will post those things. But I mean, big ups to anybody that's doing anything for the less fortunate. Keep up the good work, really. And I mean, honestly, if you see that someone, I know everybody can't, give up a coat. You might can't afford that. You might be having your own little struggles, but one can good. If somebody's doing a food drive, just offer up one canned good. That can do one needy person a whole lot of good. So I have something coming up myself. Stay tuned. You'll hear about that starting December the 1st. So, yes, I'll keep you guys posted on next week. You'll know all about it. So I'm going to wrap the show up before I get all emotional about helping the homeless and the needy people. That's just me. Like to help people. So, anyway, I'm going to wrap the show up. I want to thank you for logging on and tuning in. And you can catch any of my shows that you may have missed at RadioOnFire.com. It's also on iTunes, SoundCloud. You just go to RadioOnFire.com and it'll direct you in any which way you need to go. But make sure you check out any episode that you have missed. You can follow me on Twitter at Tweets by Pebbles. You can also follow me on Instagram in a nice way on Instagram, no negative on Instagram, Pebbles _page. And until next time, peace.